Check. Check, check, check. Okay, now the stream is going. Waiting for the stream to heat up. Hopefully the audio is working. I need to turn on the audio microphone. Seems to be working. It's really quiet though. In fact, I don't hear it at all. Test, 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 test. Alright, I guess that's working now. It's just took a while to actually be reflected on the stream. Okay, I'm going to do some JavaScript work. I'm trying to remember what it is that I'm working on, so I'll check that out. Let's see, I'm going to put at least 15 minutes on the clock. Hopefully this will go longer. Let's see. I'm going to mute the live stream channel because I'm hearing a lot of noise coming through it. And where do I do that? How do I mute this? I'm just going to leave the channel. There's a lot of typing noises coming through the live stream channel, which the live stream on air channel is specifically for when I'm live streaming. It's not for general co-working. So I try to keep it focused to supporting this task. It's the only channel that's like that. So I need to look at my quiver and see what I'm up to. Let's see, I'm doing these. And I am looking for the play. And today, let me make sure all of these things are here. Can't restart reader, 5A, plotting student app. This is the new one. Nope, I guess it's the old new one. Alright, so this is my list of things I want to address today. Replay and particle game is not working because of this outstanding bug with the streams. So, let me pull up my timesheets and get that going. Today is 3rd. And it's, what time is it now? It's 11:38. I'm just gonna warm up, so I'm gonna start the clock at 11:45. I'm gonna review the stream stuff. I also need to update the live stream channels. Starting Coworking, stream, Javascripting. Doing JavaScript, virtual co-working, bit now. All right, what am I doing? What's on my mind? Here's a piece of paper, and I'm going to write down on this the first question I need to answer. And there's a number of questions. The first question is, like, does anyone else need me to do something? But I'm going to defer that for a bit. I'm just going to say good morning in the chat room for our developers. Okay, morning. Just getting started here. Oops. And I'll tell them focusing working on fixing streams. Stream reader, so it can replay. Plotting, then it's, what is this? Ben says plotting playback. Then work on plotting playback. So let's see. I guess I need to just get everything working now. So let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. Let's shrink this down like this. CD dev, CD play. CD build. Oh, let me just also get the rest of the environment up. Why does this keep opening on the wrong screen? Why does this suck? Let's go put this here. Put that there. Expand that. Let's do a fetch. I think this is fully merged. Let me check. GitHub. What was the last merge? Merge at 65. Oops. Play, and there's the repo history. What did he say? He said he merged this stuff in. But I don't remember which branch. That is merged, okay. Can nuke that. I think I can nuke a lot of these, or rather I can nuke particle playback as the current one. Student app playback I think I have already incorporated. Let's do a fetch and prune. I want. I should be able to delete this. Okay. Let's prune from here. Student app playback. I think I can delete this too. Yeah, why should you want to do that? Restore it. I don't think I actually did that much of this. may already be merged in my current branch. Yep. This is a fast forward I looked like. Okay. I think that can be removed. Let's just make sure. That would be in 1401 games, particles student, game run. Oh, I think I added display list to this, so that should all be in there. Let's remove some of these branches then. Student app playback was successfully deleted. No complaints, so it means it's merged in my other work, I think. I can delete this branch too. Master, everything else. This is my current work. Alright. I also want to change this editor config so it's 4 spaces. And size 4. I'm starting to feel sleepiness come on. Let's see. Now we're getting some questions about pull requests. Let's see. Can we check? Can we check? This is Dev Feb 2017. What is this? CA. Yeah, money in books. Looking at the voice. Yeah, thanks. I think the book would really be more of a supporting artifact. How was this issued? To BBC. '17. I want to see where the hell this is. So I can see. I don't know what this is about. If he didn't add it to the Bower JSON, then yes, it needs to go in there with the rest of our Bower-based libraries. Tel may have missed. We actually have Bower installation in our gulp file. Update it. Let me dump my work and see. So allegedly, if I'm on the latest, so the issue is building starting copy assets. Added Dexy via Bower. Yesterday, 7:45. Why is it saying yesterday? $7:49 a.m. I wonder why it doesn't show up in my history. What is this? 2EVC? Can I search for it? February 2nd, 7. I see this. Refactored code to get device list. Sure why your dates are reading as yesterday either. I'm assuming that's Feb 2nd. Oh, here's a search. BBC. Let's see. It's nowhere in my. Yesterday was the. Is this your private merge? Looking on GitHub. This is like feels allegedly. Literally, there was a commit yesterday that added some okay, I see it here. Student database name now persists. That's why I can't see it. This is the wrong. Student device name. I found it. Okay, now I see it. I'm not seeing the list of files though. Dexy. Valor should still be running, right? Yep. Um, Valor is included in our gulp file build, so people don't have to type an additional Valor install. a save thing. Yeah, it's like npm. Alright, so I guess I ended up wasting time on this install thing. This is repo review and management. Okay. Alright. Yeah. These interesting missing things. Oh, I've lost my momentum. What am I doing? Am I even looking at this page? Is it running that yet? Where's XEUs? Let's see. I need to push up some of these things. I'm debating whether I should look at this. What? Break anything there? Don't think so. Just make sure that it's building correctly. Okay. Cat's making sad noises. Push. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. What did I just do? No, there's no changes. Okay. Commit. Good to know. I'm using tabs also. I can see the value of using spaces just for universal indent consistency across multiple platforms. Talking about tabs. All right. This is why people can't work on anything. So I've been pulled out of my head. I need to regain where I was again. I was trying to do what? Replay the stream stuff. Alright, so let me write that down so I don't remember. Review stream operations. And this is unbuild. What is a stream? Can't really wants attention too. Let me just Node.js streams. Cat's making all kinds of noises. Someone must have written a guide on them. But let's look at the readable stream interface. Well, let me read this. Possible for streams working other types. Null has a special purpose in streams. What's an object mode? Both writable and readable streams will store data in an internal buffer retrieved using writable get buffer or read buffer. High watermark. Total number of bytes. Total number of objects. We are in object mode. I think the number of objects are the number of lines. Data is buffered when stream push is pulled. If it's not called read, it'll sit in the queue until it's consumed. Once the total size of the read buffer reaches a threshold, the stream will typically stop reading data from the underlying one until the data currently buffered can be consumed. It is buffered and writable with writable when it reads set. So the idea is to limit buffering of data. And there's two separate internal buffers for duplex and transform streams. So, server is a stream? Oh, rec is an incoming message. Oh, that's interesting. So on data, on end, emitter API, writable streams. HTTP requests on the client, HTTP responses on the server. Finish event is after stream end. Let's look at reading. An HTTP response on the client is a readable stream. An HTTP request coming from the client on the server. FS read streams, zlib streams, crypto streams, TCP sockets. I wonder if no, we're reading sockets, and how am I? We'll add some questions. How does our socket? How does Unisys use sockets? I don't remember. Maybe I'm using them wrong. I need to check. FS read is, I think, used by my playback reader. There's two modes, flowing and paused. And in flowing mode, the data is read from the underlying system automatically and provided as quickly as possible using event emitter. In pause mode, Steam read must be explicitly called to read chunks of data from them. I don't think I've actually set that. What's it called? Flowing and paused. Readable is not generate data until a mechanism for either consuming or ignoring that data is provided. If the consuming mechanism is disabled or taken away, Readable will attempt to stop generating the data. So I wonder if I can pipe the stream into null, into some sort of null thing. So streams are kind of ornery. Three states. Readable streaming API evolve across multiple Node.js versions. Never use multiple ones. Use a readable pipe as recommended. Easiest way of consuming stream data. Okay. Let's find out what we're doing. So, let's see. How come this is... I don't think anything's been added to this. What's this mark here? Looks like everything's been reformatted for me. 1, 2. Weird. Huh. That's interesting. So this is with this one. Let's say space 2 looks a little bad. Doesn't seem to be automatic though. Function. Why is this not? Alright. I'm looking for what? I'm looking at the stream code in Unisys network. And where am I doing this stuff? We have WebSocket server. I have socket on message. I guess that's the. So I guess socket is a stream. Is that right? But it probably implements message as an additional event. Ugh. Outside of the readable stream interface. And step unisys recorder. What am I doing? I'm using the file system streams, I think. It's all messed up now. What happened to them all? Or is it playback? I'm thinking. Quarter is a recorder module. Record. So I want to actually look at step unisys, I guess. What's it called again? File system recorder. That's not in here. Where am I actually reading this stupid? Socket manager, network recorder, file system. I don't think I put it in file system. Oh, yeah. I guess I did put it here. There's something called read packet. Where's that play checkline thing? I don't know if this is working. What is this link icon wrap? My head's all fuzzy headed now. Record packet. Start. Network send. No, this is client code. That's why step recorder. There we go, I hope. Yeah, this is where I'm looking. JSON file fx read. So we're creating a read stream. And it's piped into this liner thing. Just some code I got off the internet. A liner is a new transform stream in object mode. The transform is, I guess, a chunk. Yeah, it's this last line data. What's this doing? Oh, I see. This is transforming it into so each time it gets a liner, Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm not. No, the make liner should be returning a new liner instance. And mReader should also be getting a new instance. These are piped into each other. These variables. I wonder if I actually need to store these properties in the mReader objects that are being created. mReader props an object themselves. Instead of using global variables. Where is the event being handled though? So we're actually reading the messages. Liner read. This seems different than what's actually happening. You're in flying mode, but we're using stream read? What is the default? How do you check if something is readable? Flowing or paused? Unreadable, readable, stitch, flowing. Okay, no, so the readable pipe is flowing. Oh, I think I probably need to look at the status of both liner and mReadable. Readable stream is buffering as fast as it can into liner, but liner needs to be flushed, I think. So let me see. What class readable is a close event, a data event, an end event. When there's no more data to be consumed in the stream, it will not be a minute until this will be consumed. Readable is paused. Pause. Read. Resume. Encoding. Unpipe. Unshift. Unpipe. Let's transform streams. This is what the liner is. It's both a readable and a writable interface. I guess it's writable in the sense that it's a transform. What is this doing? This push bind this? So transform in flow mode first. Z live streams. What does readable flush do? Where is that transfer? Readable flush. Let's look at some more. So the behavior I'm seeing is that I'm trying to, if I'm trying to close the playback, I'm trying to destroy the reader and set it to null, but this is not sufficient. So API close playback needs to be stream friendly. Or I need to make the read stream just finish to the end. How do I check if mReader is in the flowing state? There is... Where did I see that? Transform. Call this push thing. The stream ends into a clean or last minute. This push calls. Call callback when done. This is called in stream end. How to stop a stream? How to flush a readable? Readable pipe writable. When write returns true. That's weird. The gave up pushing documents with timestamps and instead pushed raw temperature readings. Credits matches timestamp temperature reading at specific time of document. Ugh, a massive headache. Yeah. My space plus tab is only to avoid Sublime's tendency to insert bad unintended auto-completion. But we use tabs. Doesn't trigger. Right now we're out of sync. I'm gonna delete this branch and do this again. I don't see it. Pull. Where is this now? Build, Bower, JSON. good. I'm surprised that's not showing though. Why don't all these show? There I'm seeing something. Here I'm not. Something weird is going on. Oh, I've got a really old version of source tree. Now it's showing up. Now, I have a huge headache now. I am going to eat lunch, and I'll come back to this later, I think. Not a very productive coding session at this point because of distractions and dealing with unfamiliar technology here that I think it's not clear to me how to fix this problem yet. So I'm going to contemplate that and come back a little bit. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh wait, I'm going to go to Starbucks too and do some writing there. I'll figure it out later. I may or may not be back in an hour.